Hello everyone, and welcome to some more horrific news. Okay, we've got an update on the Evil Dead series, so I thought we'd take a look at it. Bruce Campbell confirms Evil Dead animated series is being developed alongside more movies. Longtime Evil Dead star Bruce Campbell officially hung up his chainsaw and said goodbye to playing the live-action Ash Williams when Ash vs. Evil Dead concluded in 2018. But the actor isn't leaving the franchise behind entirely, as he recently confirmed an animated Evil Dead series is being developed, with the actor having previously confessed the physical toll playing Ash took on his body was too much to continue. He had to leave the live-action duties behind, though has regularly noted he'd happily voice Ash indefinitely. Previous reports have claimed that an animated movie was potentially in the works, with Campbell noting that the current plan is for an animated series. Additionally, he echoed that the two previously announced live-action movies were still on the horizon. Campbell can next be seen in Peacock's Hysteria, which premieres on October 18. When asked by Comic Book if he and his collaborators were still working on an animated series, Campbell confirmed, "We're just developing it, so we are, but these are slow-motion molasses processes, so it could be years away, and so are the two more movies." Evil Dead fans have had lots of ups and downs in the decade since filmmaker Sam Raimi unleashed the original movie's terror upon audiences, with the series always having a cult following, but not quite having the same cultural footprint that fans thought it deserved. A 2013 reboot of the movie earned promising reactions from audiences and critics, though failed to revive the property in a substantial way. In 2015, Campbell returned to his iconic role for Ash vs. Evil Dead on Starz, and even with the involvement of Raimi, Campbell and producer Rob Hubbard, the series never earned a major viewership and was scrapped after 3 seasons. Many audiences thought that this was the end of the road for the franchise, only for 2023 to see the release of Lee Cronin's Evil Dead Rise. Originally planned as an HBO Max exclusive, the spin-off pivoted to earn a theatrical release and became the top-grossing entry in the entire franchise, effectively bringing the series back from the dead. There are 2 more spin-offs on the way, one from Sebastian Fanek and one from Francis Gillespie, in addition to the animated series Campbell mentioned. Between the slow-moving process of developing an animated series and that both spin-off films were announced earlier this year, it's unclear when any of these projects could gain significant momentum. In the meantime, the fans can enjoy the 80s set Hysteria on Peacock. The series is described when a beloved varsity quarterback disappears during the satanic panic of the late 1980s. Hysteria follows a struggling high school heavy metal band of outcasts who realize that they can capitalize on the town's sudden interest in the occult by building a reputation as a satanic metal band. This is until a bizarre series of murders, kidnappings, and reported supernatural activity triggers a leather-studded witch hunt that leads directly back to them. Hysteria stars people and etc. etc. Okay, that is it. Alright, it's news but not news. If something's still in development, it could happen or not happen. That's the sad thing with these type of announcements. So until they've actually confirmed when shooting's going to start, confirmed cast members, etc., well, we just don't know. It's a shame about the Ash vs. Evil Dead. That was a brilliant series, but even Campbell said himself, it was the most parodied series, so nobody actually watched it on the channel. They downloaded it illegally, so if nobody's watching and the network isn't making money, then the show doesn't get to carry on. The Stars was a strange channel for it to be on. It would have made more sense if it had been like HBO, might have got more traction. Did Netflix have to complete the 3rd series when it moved over to Netflix? Like the first 2 were already done, but then Netflix bought it and then they completed the 3rd series, hence why it was a bit disjointed. Like definitely between the end of season 2 and beginning of season 3, you kind of felt like you'd missed something. Shame. But I'll see anyway. I don't expect we're going to hear anything for a couple of years, as they've said in the article. We may not hear anything. These projects could get shelved quite easily. You know, if they were going to make another Evil Dead movie, you'd think after Evil Dead Rise, they'd have already got the works together for it, especially that they built, God, I can't remember the name of the actress, but they built her as a character to maybe go around chasing an Necronomicon. They did the same thing with the 2013 remake. They built up that character as well, and then didn't do anything with it. Although in fairness, when you have the end credits of the 2013 remake announcing the Ash vs. Evil Dead show, it was easily forgotten about, let's be honest. So they kind of shot themselves in the foot multiple times with this franchise. You kind of wonder what goes on in people's heads. Like, it seems to me with TV, movies, and that, there's a lot of egos behind the background, but not very much talent. There's a lot of people stick their beaks in and they do silly things for reasons other than actually making things successful, which is absolutely bonkers. The fact that TV shows and films get made at all with a bunch of absolute muppets that carry on in the background is just maddening. But there you go anyway. Let me know what you think. And until next time, keep updated to the channel, do the type of clicky things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.